Welcome to the Klasen Family Homestead channel. I'm Ricky.
And I'm Gabe.
And this is our son Carson. And we're here to give you a week 2 tour of the greenhouse and a couple updates on what we've been doing this week. Kita. Hey puppy. Hi. Hi puppy.
Alright guys, so you've seen us kind of organize the greenhouse a little bit. It's kind of a mess right now, but we got everything ready for the order we got coming in on Thursday, and it is Tuesday today. And so we're just going to pre-water all the pots, and the soil here, it's really good and it holds a lot of moisture, but when you let it get dry, it gets really dry and bad. So we just pre-soak them twice and then transplant into them. And so I'm just going to start watering. little things to the greenhouse. We got the heat going this week and getting all the pots and everything ready, but we also covered the big fans with plastic because the cold air just comes through like crazy when you got everything open. So we're cutting that cold airflow so none of the plants get dinged when they're freshly transplanted and they're only this big. So that'll help control some of the heat. We're also kind of updating our water system. We don't have it all connected yet, but hopefully we'll have water coming off the back of the house, and each row will have its own separate reel, and we'll be able to just turn some switches, and it'll hopefully be a lot more organized this year than it was last year. Well guys, we had some friends come over earlier in the year and we filled all the pots in the greenhouse, and they helped us out, and we owe them a ton because it is a lot of work with just 2 people. But we're gonna get ready for our first order coming in on Thursday. So we're just gonna lay out the pots that we for sure need. We got all the numbers we need for everything. And so we got all our 4.5s, all our hanging baskets we need, and then some 8-inch pots and some 6-inch pots. And we're just gonna get them all laid out and ready to get watered and ready for the transplants.
Alright guys, so we figured we'd give you a little update on what's going on inside the house too, on what's growing, and giving you an update on what you saw last week, what we planted and transplanted, just to give you a little glimpse of how they're doing. So a lot of the petunias you saw last week got transplanted into the 806s. So here's all our hanging basket petunias. We got one back there. Here's the title petunias. They weren't quite ready, so we're going to give them a couple more days under the lights, but they'll be transplanted soon. Here's those osteos. They are doing really great. It is so fun to see green in the middle of the winter, that's for sure. Here's some more of our hanging basket petunias that we transplanted. Cade was really busy today, and he went ahead and planted a lot more stuff today. He planted some vegetables. I think he got a little impatient there. But he also planted a lot of other stuff, like under these little domes too. He had a really busy day. Today was actually Carson's first day at real daycare. We've been really fortunate enough that Cade's been home in the winter time, so when I went back to work, he's been able just to hang out with Dad at home. So we've been very fortunate for that. But now that the greenhouse is starting to get busy and we've got that big order coming in on Thursday, he needed to go to daycare so Dad can actually get some stuff done at home. So Cade was really busy, got a ton of stuff planted. So from last week to this week, we now have 2 shelving units in use. I'm very excited to show you the progress next week too. Alright guys, thanks for tagging along with us with our greenhouse tour and our update here in our grow room this week. Stay tuned next week for our week 3 update. We have some really big things happening in week 3. So stay tuned for that. We're really excited to share those things with you, so you won't want to miss out. If you like this content, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you know someone else who likes this content, feel free to share that with them as well. If you have any questions or comments, please be sure to drop them below and we will get back to you as soon as we can. But thanks for tuning in with the Klasen Family Homestead channel, and we will catch you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.